Hey, you peeps, DJ. Oh, sorry. Whoop, there we go. Hey, you peeps, DJMK here. Sorry about the late appearance. I'm usually not this late, but hey, I had a few things I had to take care of in addition to just recovering from work. But anyway, I was just so looking forward to streaming today and just seeing your lovely comments again. So first off, thank you so much for all the followings. Now, YouTube now officially has 15 subscribers. Yeah, 15. Can you believe it? I'm just astounded. Um, just thank you so much for the love and the follows. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So today it's Visual Novel Wednesday, and there's quite a number of things I actually found on the internet that looks really cool. But we're gonna go back to Regency era England for another season. Yeah, bet you missed this music, didn't you? So, in case you followed me in the first iteration of this series, we completed Elizabeth Deverell's first season since she gotten back over her past season hang-up, and we've completed the Amesbury route. Now, we're gonna do a different route this time. Which one it's gonna be, we'll see. So, let's go ahead and play another round of The Lady's Choice. So, what we're going to do, essentially, is we're going to load from the very, very first playthrough. It's going to keep the history of the previous game. It's just going to give us the option of choosing a new path. So I believe it was this one, about choosing which invitation to accept. So we did Amesbury's already. So we got Captain Blake and Lord Stanton. Captain Blake, if you remember, is the best friend of... Oh my gosh, what is her name? It's been a few months. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say Charlotte, but I know it's not Charlotte. But he's the best friend of that officer that has basically had her back the entire time. And Captain Blake, who is the pirate, almost the pirate equivalent of it, because he's been through a number of gambling scandals, or his family has. I don't know about him, probably. So, a bit more of a ruckus with her dancing with him. So, which one shall we go with next? Amesbury, just to break out of my accent a little bit, Amesbury was kind of an interesting character, I do admit, but he just, in some ways, kind of hit all the wrong buttons. But then again, out of all the routes, I think his was the most recently added to the Lady's Choice, like Seraphim Knight, at the time I downloaded this game. So, that was the newest one. So, yeah, so this is going to be a little different. It's kind of exciting. Lord Stanton was pretty interesting. You also have Captain Blake, Captain Blake was pretty interesting, but Lord Stanton was pretty cool too. Oh wait. Or was it Captain Blake was Captain Blake the one who did the interview? You know what? Let's replay that dance scene again, because I do not remember. Load. I think it was this one. That's Amesbury. That's the... Okay! Captain Blake was the one! Yes! Okay, I remembered correctly. No. Okay. Yes. So Captain Blake was the officer's best friend, and Lord Stanton is the scandalous one. I remember now. So... Well, on the one hand, I like to make things exciting. On the other hand, though, never bad to go closer to home. Double wedding, maybe? You know what? Let's go with Captain Blake. Let's just work our way up. Let's do it. I think the dinner party would be best. Arabella, that's her name. I'm in complete agreement. I wonder why that would be. To be at one of Lady Huntington's events will put us in the best society for the season. There are but a few who get invited to such events, so snubbing her invitation would have been unwise. Though I also should also admit, I do so hope that Colonel asks me to dance again. Her bright, warm smile seems to encase her entire body. What of your engagement? The warmness dissipates from her for a moment, her smile faltering a little. Yes. Well? Her words trail as her mood does. I shall inform Johnson at once of our intentions. Lady Huntington should not be kept waiting. She stands from her place and rushes from the room, clutching the invitation to her as though it were made of gold. That evening, we arrive at the event rooms for the dinner party hosted by Lady Huntington. The room is bustling with people, but nowhere near the mass that had crowded into the assembly rooms the day before. Oh, what a fine crowd! Indeed, it would seem Lady Huntington really does pick and choose her company carefully. Our words are cut short as a familiar figure strides through the crowd to greet us. We give polite curtsies, though, once again, Lady Huntington does not. She snaps her fan shut and glances over us for a long moment. How delightful you could attend this evening, Lady Ashburn, Miss Deverell. Though I do not believe that an invitation from me should ever be rejected. Though she addresses us both, her narrowed gaze remains fixed on me. New save! I would love this, but then, on the other hand, let's play it safe, just nod and smile, because saying something might be bad. I did not make a reply, not wanting to say the wrong thing. Instead, I smile brightly and give a nod at her words, though it seems my silence may have done worse than any statement I could have made. Do you have no words to speak, or do you simply not have the capacity? She snaps open her fan and shakes her head. Well, I hope you'll be more forthcoming in speech with those who are eager to meet you tonight, Miss Deverell. She turns on her heel and wanders back into the crowd. What did she mean by such a thing? Arabella turns to me, a mix of curiosity and confusion on her features. Are you expecting to meet someone this evening? Not that I'm aware. Give me but a moment. I shall inquire if there is someone here that has hopes of meeting you. Before I have a chance to reach out and stop her, Arabella darts into the crowd, something I am quickly growing familiar with. I'm left standing alone for a few moments before I notice a bright, familiar face struggling through the melee towards me. Miss Deverell! Good evening, Miss Witter. We both drop into small curtsies before the girl sidles closer to me, excitement radiating from her. Oh, Miss Deverell, I have such gratitude to give you! What could you possibly mean? I've been tasked with giving instructions to you by our host's most eligible son. Such a man would not even pass me a glance if he had not seen that he had spoken at the opening season ball. Come. She curls her arm into mine and begins leading me to one of the other rooms in the event hall. There are fewer people here, the music fading a little so as the chatter grows louder. Only a few men slump on armchairs, a choking fog descending from their pipes. One of these men steps up from the smoky plumes and saunters to stand before us. Lord Huntington, may I present Miss Elizabeth Deverell. He bends in a stiff bow and I give a polite curtsy. Miss Witter grasps my arm a little tired to whisper to me, though I'm certain her excited words were audible enough for Lord Huntington to hear. You asked me to be introduced to you specifically. Oh, how I wish to have caught the attention of such a man. I offer an awkward smile to Lord Huntington, his face contorting slightly at her words. He looks down his nose at Miss Witter. Instructions have been made. You may leave. Miss Witter's face drops. She does not hesitate before sulking away back to the bulk of the crowds. Poor Miss Witter. I feel bad for her. I've heard much praise of your family, Miss Deverell. It is good to meet the heir of it. His words catch my attention again. I turn to find him standing a little closer. Oh boy. So many words I want to say. But you know what? I'm going to leave this choice to you. How should I respond to Lord Huntington, especially after his mother? Do I do the witty response? Do I do some other response? What do I do? The Regency era could be so stressful sometimes. But anyway, that is that for the lady's choice. Let us switch now to much brighter topics. Like, how in the world am I going to beat Valgas? Because, my God! I have a few strategies in my head. I did not practice them at work, though. But I will try. But I am ready to try my best. I am ready for anything. Okay. So let's start up Power Stone in the meantime, because that is the true attraction of today's stream. Let's face it. I mean, I may go back to visual novel after this, but for now, Power Stone is the game of the day. So let's get started. Here you go, PSP. And there's a number of games that I'm thinking of doing next. Some of them I do more towards Halloween or Samhain, but some of them I actually do now, because believe it or not, horror games are more popular during the summer in some places, believe it or not. But yeah, hold on. My emulator did not want to start up. It just hates me right now. Okay. Stay tuned, everybody. Anyway, how was your day today? Did you have a fun time? Oh, yeah. My emulator does not like it when I stream for some reason. So I'm going to come back. Rest assured. I'm going to come back in a few seconds. And then we'll be back to business. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. Right here on Space Channel 5. No, it's not Space Channel 5. You get my drift. Anyway, stay tuned. Alright, thank you very much for your patience. So, in the last episode, in case you didn't get a chance to catch yesterday's show, essentially, I've been playing as Ayame. I've gotten up to the finale of this game, but there's one thing standing in my way. Valgas. Because for some reason, I've been trying everything, and yet, he's been getting in my way. Will I succeed this time? Let's find out. Now, I haven't tried any strategies yet, but I have a few in mind of what I need to do. I know, I accepted that visual novel right away, but I mean, let's face it. I mean, unfortunately, the visual novel community is pretty small on Twitch compared to the fighting game community. Which is sad, but because I love visual novels, but... Ah! You got me first. No! No, 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 no. That's what you get. Haha! I think it was left button? Yes. Yeah! Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, come on! What? No! 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 You got me. Should have jumped. I should have jumped. So I just dropped it and just ran. Phew! Thank you, Hammer. Darn it! Ah! Are you kidding me? Hit this guy. Ah! You jerk. You must have reach. How did it really do anything? That should do it. That should do it. How? How? Yes! By life default! Yes! Oh my god, that was too close. Are you ready? Action! Thank you, stick. Oh, shoot! Wonderful! And the finale. Thank you. Well, not done yet. Still got a bit to go. Woo! Still got one more level. Alright. My fellow unicorns, we've gotten to the finale of Ayame's story. I mean, you can do it without the stone, but it's a lot easier to do it with it. Darn it! Gotta use the finale. Haha! Done! I didn't have to transform to do it. Now, typically you do, but in this case, didn't have to. It was pretty low anyway. And now her story. Stone. Typical. Typical. And that's the end of Ayame's tale. That was great. And the end's pretty much the same, so. So yeah, we finally did it. We finally did it.
Welcome to Power Stone War.
So yeah, we finally did it. Oh my goodness. Cause that, let me tell you, there were a few times there I was like, is this gonna repeat? But no. Sometimes you need like 24 hours of sleep. Gaming tip of the day. But also just, it applies to studying too, really. Just take 24 hours sometimes and just recharge. And yeah, you'll figure out these problems sometimes. It's also good for studying. Sometimes if you can't figure out a problem like right away, just study whatever you can, or it's whatever you feel like could stick. Get some rest, like distract yourself with like a movie or a book. Get a nap. A nap often is really helpful, or just sleep, and then you wake up, look at that same stuff again. Sometimes it comes out stronger than before. So that's gaming, actually. Gamers, let me tell you this. I mean, I'm not professional, but I have friends who are professionals, and they can attest to this too. You practice your rounds. Sometimes if you get to that one point where it feels like there's a wall, no matter how many ways you're going at it, it feels like you're not able to go forward. Step away from the console for a few minutes, or 24 hours. Get back into it. That wall's passed. Like, look at how fast I completed this level, even though it took me like 45 minutes of game time to get it done. But hey, I got it done. That's a lot more than people could say. So that's a few tips. I got more personal gaming history to share with you, but that'll wait until tomorrow. There's another visual novel actually I've been looking at, which has like a Mauritanian take of a classic fairy tale, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get some rest actually. I actually have I didn't want to say this on there, but I kind of have to be honest here. The reason why this episode's so short, because I got a little bit of a headache. So sorry, this is really short, but I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. So here's my social media in case you want to check out my other stuff. Twitter's where I update the most frequently, as well as YouTube. I also have Discord, and Mixler is where my live streams are, and mahokunoichi.blogspot.com. And to events I'm going to be at, BlurredCon now, it's kind of up in the air. I might not be able to go after all. But thank goodness I gave at least 2 weeks notice compared to some other con I've been to. Looking at you, Universal Fan Con. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow with the next one. I'll be much more refreshed tomorrow, thankfully. So, till then, peace out. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have any requests for games, please feel free to put them in the chat. I always read chat even after everything's done. So, or put it in the comments in my YouTube channel. I always read them, so please check it out. Okay, bye.